Hello everyone. Welcome to the day 3 of my English speaking challenge. And today in this video, and this is a very special video because it is one of the closest video from my heart. And uh, today I will share the top 10 learnings when I am unemployed and in January 2025, means last year. And then I recorded all the learnings. I will share the whole scenario, why I left the job and what are the things happened. I will explain in the next video, but today I will share the 10 harsh truths, or you can say that don't leave your job without these things, without thinking about these 10 things. So these 10 things are really uh, inspired by true events. So actually these things happened with me, and I already planned for each and everything. So I have written all the notes here, so I will explain one by one. So let's start the video without wasting any time. So my first learning, or you can say that you all have to plan these 10 things. Okay, so first thing is this: if you are leaving your job, so don't leave your job without having one job in your hand. Because if you leave your job today, then what you will do tomorrow? You will search for the next job. So start today searching the next job without leaving the job. Because after, when you leave your job, then what will you do? And the next day you will start searching jobs, you will try to get referrals in the next companies, and whatever you will do, but you will start exactly the next day. So what I am saying is that you should start immediately today, so that when you have the offer letter of the another company, you can then resign from your current job. So this is the first point. Second is, the harsh reality of today's society is that if you don't have any job, people will judge you, that you are an unemployed, you don't have money, you are a very depressing person, you have a negative vibe, etc., etc. Whatever the reasons you will tell them, or you will anything you will say to the people, but they will only think that you are unemployed and you are just nothing. So, and for mainly boys, also boys, if girl don't have job, that is optional. I'm not saying that girls don't want to they don't do jobs, etc. I don't saying that. But for boys it is compulsory, it is mandatory. So keep that in mind. Society will judge you if you have job or not. Third is, whenever you will go for an interview, after you apply for a new jobs, then you go to the interview, and interview interview will happen, and say suppose the interview was very good, and you have a vibe that I will get an offer letter from the new company. But then suddenly HR says that you are rejected for whatever the reasons, then you will feel very demotivated. Because I also applied for so many jobs, and my interviews are really good every time, but there are some reasons that I not get selected. So at that time, don't get demotivated. Everything happens for a reason, and you should keep that in mind, and apply for the other roles. So don't stuck in that job, and don't plan everything without the results. So this is very important thing, don't get demotivated. Next is, there is so much frustration when this time is very frustrating, because you don't have any job. If you left the job, and society will judge you. Yeah, if you have interviews and you are not selected, then there is a depression, there is a frustration. So in this time, you have to be very patient, and you will have to very careful, and you should start meditation. Because it really helps. And I think you have to be very patient in this time, because this you can't say in today's time when you will get the new offer letter. So prepare yourself, do hard work, apply for so many jobs, and then just stick to the plan. Next is, if you have plan, then you will not waste plan. Okay, so when you resign immediately, when you left your job immediately, you don't have any plan. So what you will do, you will waste a lot of time in planning the next things. So pre-plan that thing. Let's say you can set a deadline that on the next month I will resign or I will left my job. Start today, plan to what you will do, what the next thing you will do, how you approach the other companies. You will update LinkedIn, you will update resume. So start planning today, then take action tomorrow. Means take action today also, but for the action you are taking 1 month, after the 1 month, you should start planning and execution today, so that you will not waste your time after the resignation or after when you left your job. Now next is, now the most important thing is that when you left your job, and then what you will say to your parents, to your family. I think you should not tell your parents that you left the job, because I told my sister that I left the job. Then she got very tensed, and every time we had a conversation, the conversation is really depressing type, not happy. Every time it's like very traumatizing type of conversations. And then I tell her a lie that I joined some company, so that the conversation becomes happy. So don't tell your parents. This will create an extra pressure on you. Every time your parents will call you and ask you what happened, you applied for job or not, what happened in the interview. And every time there is an interview, they will ask what are the results. You have to say a lot of things. So, and they will also get tense. And I don't think that don't inform. If something bad has happened to you, please inform, share, and uh, go with the flow. But if 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 you can ignore that thing, you can. So don't inform everything to your parents that you left your job.